What's up, everyone? UFC 316's going down this weekend. We got Sean Omalley versus Merab. I'm going to break down the whole main card and give my predictions. So let's get straight into this shit. Let's start off with the first fight of the pay-per-view. We got Vicente Luque versus Kevin Holland. No one wants to pick Kevin Holland. Everyone's afraid to pick Kevin Holland. But we're forgetting Kevin Holland is a beast at 170. And Vicente Luque still got it. He proved it in his last fight against Garimbo. But the fight before that, he just pulled guard. He went half guard against Joaquin Buckley and got ground and pounded. That was the weirdest fight I've ever seen out of Luque. He usually drops his opponent, like Garimbo, like Woodley. He drops him, and then he gets that front headlock position, and then he goes Darce or Anaconda choke. If you leave your neck out there, he'll take it, but he's not going to force it. Luque's not known for his top pressure and passing people's guards like it's nothing. Holland's got a good guard against people his own size. And Kevin Holland just fought a top-tier grappler in Gunnar Nelson. Kevin Holland dropped Gunnar Nelson in round one, damn near knocked him out. The bell saved Gunnar Nelson. And if you think he can't crack Luque, you're crazy. Luque's got a big melon of a head. He's got a chin, but he's there to be hit. He's got that Muay Thai style. He doesn't use head movement. He's not Ilya Topuria out there. Should I do it? Should I do it? I'm sticking to my guns. I'm going Kevin Holland. All right, let's move on to the next fight. We got Mario Boring Bautista versus Patchy Mix. Now, Mario Bautista's known for holding Aldo against the fence. They did sling a little bit. They did throw some leather, but for the most part, Mario Bautista held Aldo against the fence and got him tired. People talk about Patchy Mix's submissions. All right, let's see what he's got going on here. He tapped out Sergio Pettis, Anthony Pettis' little bro, who fought at flyweight at one time. I watched him live fight at 125 pounds. This fight is at 135 pounds. And we know how big these bantamweights are these days. Who else did he tap out? Magomed Magomedov. In his most recent fight, he fought Magomed Magomedov. And let me tell you, Patchy Mix was getting cracked. I saw it with my own eyes. I rewatched the rematch. Magomed Magomedov was cracking Patchy Mix on the feet, even though Patchy Mix won. Who else did Patchy Mix submit? James Gallagher. Albert Morales. Who's Albert Morales? That's not enough for me. That's not enough for me. The last time Mario Bautista got submitted was against Corey Sandman Sanhagen in 2019. And you're telling me Patchy Mix is just going to walk in here from Bellator and submit Mario Bautista? I don't think so. I'm picking Mario Bautista to win, and I'm actually rooting for him. Let's move on to the featured fight of the night. This was supposed to be a fight night in UFC Mexico. Gastelum versus Pyfer. But Pyfer, he got the shits in Mexico. He drank the bad water. So now they rebooked it. And I like this fight. To me, this is fight of the night. I'm calling it right here. Kelvin Gastelum versus Joe Pyfer is going to get the fight of the night. $50K bonus. I already broke down this fight before, and I'm sticking with my pick. I'm going Joe Pyfer. Kelvin Gastelum, he's got the speed. He's got slick hands. He's fast. He's got decent takedowns. He's mixed it up plenty of times. He's got experience. But Joe Pyfer is just too much of a tank. He looks a weight class bigger. I guarantee when they get in that cage, Joe Pyfer is going to look like a whole weight class bigger. Joe Pyfer's got every advantage you can imagine in this fight except the speed. Joe Pyfer trains with Sean Brady. Sean Brady beat Kelvin Gastelum. They got different styles. Look, Joe Pyfer isn't just going to take down Gastelum and tap him out. I don't think he's going to do that at the level Sean Brady could do it at. Joe Pyfer's going to be looking for the knockout. And I can picture these guys standing in the middle and trading. And Joe Pyfer's got anger issues, but I think he can harness it. I don't think he's going to lose his temper and leave his chin in the air for Kelvin Gastelum to crack him. I actually think Joe Pyfer may be able to do what Izzy couldn't. Joe Pyfer's going to crack Kelvin Gastelum, Right before the fight finishes in the third round, I could see Joe Pyfer just wailing against Kelvin Gastelum. Huge hooks, huge body shots, and finishing him with a TKO against the cage. Now let's move on to the co-main event of the night. We got Julianna Peña versus Kayla Harrison. And this is how I judge women's MMA. When I get my women's MMA picks right, it's usually based off the physique. I choose who has the crazier, scarier physique. In this case, it's Kayla Harrison. I'm going Kayla Harrison. Not to mention a judo background, an Olympic medal in judo. She looks like Brock Lesnar. What else do I gotta say? All right, next in the main event, we got Merab Dvalishvili fighting Sugar Sean Omalley. And this is the rematch no one wanted to see, but it's happening. Let's talk about it. I got a weird feeling about this fight. For some reason, ever since I seen that press conference, the UFC 316 press conference, I had this feeling that Sean Omalley is going to win this rematch. Something about Merab seemed off. These are literally the words that came out of Merab's mouth. He's going to stuff all my takedowns, and it's going to be a harder fight. What? Merab said Sean O'Malley's going to stuff all his takedowns, and it's going to be a harder fight? Rewatch the press conference and tell me he didn't say that. One, that's alarming right there. And it's not just the press conference that's alarming. It's how Merab's been acting this whole fight week. The whole lead up to this fight, Merab has no hunger in his eyes. All he does is talk good about Sean O'Malley. All he does is praise O'Malley. All he talks about is how good O'Malley's going to do in this rematch. I don't feel that edge that he had in all his previous fights. I feel like he's letting his guard down and he's making a huge mistake. I don't like the hot tub skit he had with O'Malley. I don't like how he's nice to O'Malley. I don't like how he's being friendly and buddy-buddy. The whole thing just seems off. And like I said, he literally told us at the press conference, Sean O'Malley's going to stuff all his takedowns. Take that with a grain of salt, or take him at his word for that. Whether he meant to say it or not, to me, that tells me that that thought is in his head. I don't know what pick is crazier, my Kevin Holland pick or my Sean O'Malley pick. But I got some crazy picks for this card. I'm going Sean O'Malley. I think he's going to stop Merab with body shots. I think he's going to win by TKO, as crazy as that is. I can't believe I'm saying this. I hope it's a crazy card. There's some crazy odds. I made some crazy predictions. And I hope we get crazy results. I'll catch you guys on Saturday. Later.